http://www.cosmicparadigm.com/marks_corner2008_archive.html Wednesday, October 22nd, 2008 102208. In summary, share this. This is my 13th posting to Mark's Corner. I strongly suggest you read the earlier postings first, preferably in chronological order. Today I am going to deviate from my usual posting of communications from non-humans. They have asked me to summarize their previous communications for you. They will return soon with more observations, insights, and information. Please do not allow my summary to substitute for a complete reading of their beautiful messages.
In his first communication, posted on 9/25/08, Justine from the star system Altair talked about the pyramid structure of our current civilization, a structure based on wealth and power, and how fear controls this structure. He also pointed out that puppet masters, beings who are not indigenous to this planet, have enslaved us, and have placed their kind in positions of power. On 9/27/08, Justine described himself as an embodied spirit, and pointed out other similarities to Earth humans. He went on to describe his beautiful planet, Substem, as one with an advanced civilization, a civilization we can look forward to in our future. His planet was also enslaved by the dark energy, but not as completely as is Earth. His people overthrew it. His people are bringing energy crystals to Earth to help us during our time of transition and to show his peaceful intent. Justine returned on 9/28/08 with comments about when we might see craft from another planet, and that it was a very complicated process to organize such a massive effort. Personal choice will result in a bifurcation of Earth humans, with the majority choosing to remain in third dimension existence rather than reaching out for new ways of being. Finally, he said that now was the time of our transition. On 9/30/08, Justine commented on the situation with the economy, and more importantly what was going on behind the headlines. Many wealthy and powerful people are pawns in the hands of agents of the dark energy. Light energy is coming to humanity from many sources, including the vast armada of starships huddled about our planet. These are extraordinary times that will result in a transformation of Earth. In a brief commentary on 101/08, Justine commented on the value of the great diversity of Earth, and that a revitalized Earth will retain much of it. He called for us humans to transmit our unique vision of a new Earth.
On 102/08, Brenton from the Andromedan star system communicated on human origins on this planet. Our primitive ancestors, one race of whom came from Andromeda, were highly conscious. They believed in God. In time their memory of who they were and where they had come from diminished. Brenton returned on 104/08 to tell us that our moon is an artificial structure, placed here to control the planet and her people. He discussed removing the moon and correcting the tilt of Earth's axis. This will cause changes in weather and other energies. but result in a temperate climate for the planet. This gigantic effort requires cooperation among many star civilizations and celestials.
On 10708, I was surprised to hear from Flavius, an earlier incarnation of my cumulative oversoul from the time of the Roman Emperor Constantine. He described growing up in a wealthy household and his career in the Roman army. His main purpose in communicating was to describe how Constantine's decree that Christianity become the state religion had affected him and other traditional Romans. One interesting aspect of this was the treatment of homosexuality and how the bishops used it to get a lever over the army.
Brenton returned on 101508 to tell us that everything is energy, that our physical reality is just a lower density, and that we, and everything on our planet, are holograms of one kind or another. Energy shifts are affecting our physical bodies, and dismantling the institutions created by mankind. He advised us to store what we need to care for ourselves for this, the time of our transition. The initial results of the transition will not be existence at a dramatically higher frequency.
On 101708, Justine returned to explain that capitalism, as we know it, is collapsing. We will experience it most immediately with the collapse of fiat currencies. Capitalism, in league with fossil fuels, created the population explosion of the last 60 years. Capitalism will be replaced by an economic system amenable to humanity. Not everyone will welcome this transformation. Acquiring precious metals is a good strategy for the interim time. He reiterated that he and our other brothers and sisters were here to assist.
Unexpectedly, on 101908, Earth asked to communicate, telling us of her origins and her future. Humans were brought to this planet, as were animals and plants. It was a paradise for humans, animals, and plants before the dark energy descended upon her. Hosting the darkness, with its fear-based enslavement, was a role she had agreed to play, until it was her time to return to a lighter density. 60 years ago she cried out that she had experienced enough of the fear. Many from other star systems came to assist her release. She talked about how the pending pole shift, the removal of the moon, and the withdrawal of the dark energy would herald a return to her former beauty, and create a paradise for her human inhabitants. This summary presents how those from other star systems view Earth and humanity's situation, that they are here to assist our transformation, the truth about our origins and that of Earth, and what our future will hold. They have repeatedly emphasized that this is the time of our transition, the interim time. In truth, love and joy. Mark. Labels. Summary. Permalink.